The home of Mr. and Mrs. Robeson was the stage for the kickoff of Defensible Space Days. The reason? Well, that goes back to 2003.
I looked up and I looked all across this whole ridge, and this is the view I had, after about a half an hour after I'd woke up and found out we had a fire problem coming towards us.
But Bob Robeson, being a 38-year veteran of CAL FIRE, was prepared.
This picture here was taken about 2 days, 3 days after this all went through the property. And here's my house right here in the center. You can see the green belts. You can see the green belts of all of my neighbors.
State law requires that residents treat 100 feet of defensible space around their homes, but knowing just how to do that can be tricky.
We're here today because this is a great example of how to do it right. And what happens when there's a fire is if you have the 100 feet of defensible space around your property and the house next door does not, if the firefighters have to make a choice, they don't like to, but if they have to make a choice which house they're going to save, they're going to go to the home that has the defensible space because they know that they'll have the best chance of saving that home.
When we talk about defensible space, we are asking residents to look at the area 100 feet around their homes. What this gentleman's done and their home here is truly a model of what we would like to see all of the homes look like out in the communities that we serve.
Basically what I've done is I put a green belt close to the home. I've taken some of the more flammable bushes that are close up to the home and I've made succulents, planted them with succulents. I've got basically all the ground cover taken away, and it comes back in the wintertime, and I take care of getting it down to almost mineral soil in the summer. I've got all my ladder fuels at the base of the trees limbed up so the fire can't get up and run up to the top of the tree. I've got my lawns pretty much in the area where the worst case winds come from. I've got no trees that way so that anything caught in the trees would get into my house.
This emphasis on personal responsibility is important when you consider the ferocity of fires that can often overwhelm even the best prepared fire agencies.
With all the fire service that we have, we still can't protect every piece of this county all the time. It's impossible. So therefore we all as individual homeowners and residents have to do our part.
Now is the time to prepare your home. Don't wait until the winds are blowing and it's really hot outside. Now is the time to take a good stock of your immediate home and your area around your home and make sure that your home is defensible so that our firefighters can defend it should they need to.
And Bob has some quick tips for those who have yet to get started on their preparations.
You get rid of those fine grasses, you limb your trees up, you take care of the flashy fuels because that's where the embers will start easily and they'll project from there. Take care of that and just eventually just keep working. I've been doing this for 20 years here at this house, and eventually you get it where you can manage it, maintain it, and once it's maintained, you only go out there and spend 3 or 4 days getting it back where it was in the summertime. Keep it easy, keep it simple, but keep it so you can't get a fire get into your property and actually create a lot of damage. That 100-foot defensible space really does the job.